I got myself another Lego kit. Lego Eternals in Arishem Shadow. 76155 is the number, and it is from the Lego Marvel Eternals kit and the Eternals movies. And it features the following characters. It features a robot that has its consciousness unlocked, and all the other robots' unconsciousness is unlocked, and then stuff happened. A bodyguard that develops a romantic love story with the Home Secretary of Britain, who then gets killed. The Home Secretary, that is. An Uber driver who is an Uber driver for a wrestler. And somebody who marries Matthew Perry after a one-night stand gets them pregnant. And out of all these four things, I only watched these two. I have not watched these two, so I don't really know what happens. It's just a quick synopsis from the internet Wikipedia page. But this is the big boy I'm interested in, Arishem, who is a celestial in the Marvel mythology, Marvel Comics mythology. And it also has a light brick in here, which I've never had before. I've never had a kit with one of these. Batteries included. And apparently this bad boy is big and quite articulate, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks in the flesh. So without further ado, let's start the clock. Oh, there we go. Bit of an action sequence. He's not actually that big in real life. I think in real life, he's only about 30 centimeters tall. We'll see. Bunch of stickers, get rid of that. It's quite a nice booklet right here. We also have a guide for online instructions, but the paper one will do me just fine. Okay, is there anything else in the box? Nope. Okay, let's get started. We have 1, 2, only 3 bags. This is going to be a tiny kit. It's going to take me next to no time. Is there really only 3 bags? Oh. And a bunch of stickers. Oops. Okay, that's interesting. It's a flicky action. Don't get it in the eye. And let's start with Ajak. Okay, so that's one head. So we got a stern, angry head, or we got a smirky, happy face. I'm going to go with stern, angry face for her, and for him, I'm going to go for smirk, cocky face, because that's how it was in the Eternals movie. So we give that. And we need like a big sword, which is, I believe, this one. Yes. So that's one. Nice and quick there. You can stand there. And onwards to build Kingo. Kingo, the cocky movie star in, here we go, so we got 2 faces. We got smirky and big cheesy grin. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, but I'm going to go with the eyebrows because I can do that with my right eyebrow. Okay, so we got that. And his wig. Like that. And we got these energy blast things, which I think are this one. This is like you click into his hand like that. And this one, which Now, I watched the Eternal movies a while back on Disney Plus, and if I remember correctly, his power is just going bang bang with his shooty finger guns. Was that correct? I'm gonna have to try and remember them as I go along. But there's a third one here, and I guess that's it. Just these three. I don't quite understand what this is about, these instructions here, but okay. I'm going to say that one's done. And then we move on to building this creature right here. So. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ow. Got it wrong. Got it back to front. Right, so let's try this again. Ow. So what it should be is this with this one and this one. So these are the two little shapes here. It should be this shape here, like that. This shape here, like that. First mistake of this set. Best to just get it out the way as soon as possible, and now there'll be no more mistakes. There we go. Better. And then this slots into here. Alright, and then we just slot these one at a time. Like, this pole is pretty thin and flimsy. I'm worried I'm just going to break it. Yeah. And then we do this multiple times. So that another 3 more times? Okay, is that right? Yes, okay, so this is the wings, I think, and this is the tail part of the creature. Let's just make some space here. Hopefully all that footage wasn't gone to waste because you couldn't see anything. Okay. What bit is that? That's another circle bit. Where is it? Here it is. Here you are. Is that right? Oh, wait. I think I got 1, 2, 3. So that's correct. And then, isn't there supposed to be 1, 2, 3? I'm a bit confused about something. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bit at the end. Why does that look different? Because there's supposed to be 4 here. That's why. Oh, what can I do? It's supposed to be 4 blades, not 3. I didn't need to take I didn't need to take it apart. All I needed to do was just clip it in like that, and jobs are good. And And now I've taken this apart. I need to figure out how this goes back together. Oh, flip. All right, so this is like this. It's not that bad. I just got to put this around this, and like that. There you go. Everything is fine. And then this goes like that. Goes like that. This threads through like this. And then you squeeze this through here like that. So there you go. We're back on track, boys. Where was I? That goes through like that. Let's build these first. 2, 3, 4, and that. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if this simple bird creature was the most complicated build of this set? We shall see. There you go. And then like this. No, not quite. Yeah, just got to stick on these talon looking things at the end. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry, Kingo. Now to go on to the rest of this. All right, so got this. That's interesting. This bit here, don't know if you can see it particularly well, but this bit here doesn't have a sticker. It's already printed on the pattern, and yet this one you had to stick a sticker on. What is determined whether a part has a sticker or is printed on? Who gets to decide that? Answers in the comments section down below, please. This one, and here's the other one. Oh, and is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the end of this build. It was over very, very quickly. So you get this little bird creature. Oh, what were they called? Oh, Eternals, humans, and Deviants. That's it. Deviant. This is a deviant flying creature. And this can be sat over there with the other two. Because now we begin with Arishem. But before we do that, I'll have a quick drink. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I think this is the head because that's the neck ball socket right there, and this is the. I think this is the head. Sorry, let me start again. I think this is the body. I think the head will go here because this is the chest area. Ball socket right there, arm socket right here. Yeah, I can see where this is heading. And this will be the legs, right here and here. Time to build some stickers. Number 8 and number 7. That's number 7. This, yeah. Number 8. In fact, let's put number 7 on because it needs to go in a specific spot. Number 7 goes in this spot here. Number 8 goes in a specific spot. Yeah, like this. Good. This is interesting because there's a lot of these semi-transparent bits which are going across all these different parts. And it'll be interesting to see how visible these semi-transparent purple pink parts will be in the final build. Because a lot of it just looks like it's going to be parts that you can't really see. So why put the effort to make them transparent? Why not make them random colors like this? But I'm sure they know what they're doing and it'll have a really nice looking effect in the end. Nope. That looks more like it. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see the purple outliney bits here and here, so it looks quite good. Transparent purple, pink. Okay, that's good. And then these 5 bits here. Number 9 sticker. Whoops. Number 9 sticker. Here it is. Getting close to the end of the first bag, I think. Here we go. Yes, I see where I've gone wrong. Oh, I'm getting good at spotting these errors. I'm not good enough to spot when I put the errors in, but I'm good enough to quickly see where I've gone wrong and correct myself. That's what you get with years of building Lego experience. And when I say years, I mean weeks of just grinding out building Lego. Don't know if I want to make this into a career, however. That was terrible. Yeah, let's try that again. Line up Grax. This one's actually, the sticker's being really fiddly. Let's see. Let's try that one. Yeah, that's good. That sticker was number 6, and number 6 goes on here, which means number 5. Oh, these are proving to be more fiddly this time around. Yeah, let's just try and line this up here. You can have my body here as well. So now we are one. And I guess that's it. That's the end of the first bag. And that is a lot of spare bits. It's more spare bits than I was expecting. But here it is. Here is the torso. You can spare this, go over there, have a quick slurp. And on to bag number 2. Bag number 2, push it over there, and let us build us an Ikarus. Here we go, Ikarus. Here he comes to save the day. So we've got 2 faces this time. We've got a serious grr face and a sort of light smile face that only... Oh, what's the actor's name? Is it Richard Madden? The person can actually do. I'm thinking like face, because Ikarus is an intense character who likes to shoot things with laser beams and flies and other superpowers. And here it is. It's not Superman. To be fair, Marvel characters, Marvel comics have got loads of not Supermen in their lineup. I mean, not just Ikarus, there's also, off the top of my head, Sentry, there's also Hyperion, and I feel like there's another one. Let's see. I think it comes to my mind. I want to say Vulcan, but that one I'm not too sure of. But Superman has been copied so many times in comic book history because he's so iconic, and he's one of the first. Superman coming out in, I want to say 1940 something. Correct me in the comment section down below, please. Yeah. And here's that bit again with the ball jointy, clicky, clacky, etc. So let's try this again, shall we? Now I'm pretty sure that is Chinese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear these notifications because they're just stinking up the screen. And I'm going to type in the word click. The volume is off. I'll turn the volume on. And it goes. 点击. So apparently that is 点击. Which I think it looks about right. What about this one? Pat. No, that's Pat. 拍打. DNG, I think, is the right. DNG is the right term for the Chinese of click. I hope that's right. If I've got that wrong in any way, please do correct me in the comment section down below, and I apologize if I've got that wrong, but I am pretty sure that's correct. But whether I'm right or wrong is inconsequential, because the only thing that matters is, can I put this in the right spot? And to me, that sounds like it's the right spot. Where is that? Here it is. Here we go. Like so. Anyway, yeah, Superman. So many knockoffs and variations of the Superman in the Marvel Universe. And I'm sure in other comic books as well, there's like Superman, an iconic character. I'm trying to remember if there are even DC Comics who DC Comic copy their Superman franchise. Nothing that comes to mind right now. So they're all ones. Nothing comes to mind. I want to say like there's this Batman character called Gotham, who's very close to that. Oops. But yeah, I think there's only one Superman in the DC Comics. I mean, even Superman's got duplicates in the terms of alternative universes. Anyway, Ikarus. Yeah, there's not much we can say about that. And there's not much that can be really said about the Eternals movies, if I was to be honest. I watched the Eternals, and the movie itself, I think it's all okay. It's all okay. It's what's the best way of putting it? I think in terms of expanding upon the Marvel Cinematic Universe and giving non-comic book historians, buffs, experts, like the average moviegoer, opportunity to tell these people, hey, look, there's actually a lot more characters in the Marvel Universe rather than the Avengers. I think it did an okay job. It's just that the Eternals are just kind of okay characters. There's nothing super interesting about them nowadays. The basic storyline of the Eternals, and this is a slight spoiler for people who haven't watched the movie, so you've been warned. Basic storylines is eons ago, like millions and millions of years ago, there's these space god-like creatures called the the Celestials. Space gods, for lack of a better term, go around creating life all around the cosmos. And they do this in the form of creating these three sets of creatures, which are the Deviants, who are the bad guys, the Eternals, who are the good guys, who are like superpowered beings, and everybody else, which is what usually is humans. And that's pretty much it. And then the storyline and the conflict occurs when a Celestial is born. And the way they reproduce Celestials, these space gods, is by getting a planet, sticking their egg inside it, for lack of a better term, an egg, and then as the eternal egg hatches, it destroys the planet and a new Celestial is created. Bish bash bosh. And they do that repeatedly. And it just so happens that the Eternals on planet Earth say, no, I don't want to have my planet Earth destroyed. I like this planet Earth. And in fact, who's the character? Sesi, who I haven't built yet, who's played by Gemma Chan, she's going, no, I don't want planet Earth to blow up. I found a boy and he's rather nice and I like him to be my boyfriend and I don't want planet Earth to be destroyed because then I'll be single. That's the basic premise of her storyline. And so they stop him and they stop a Celestial being born on planet Earth partially. So it gets partially born and it's stuck on... where was it born? It's somewhere in the coast. And that's it, the day is saved, blah, 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 etc., etc. And the Deviants kind of make no point to it at all. They're sort of like, yeah, there's a couple of Deviants who can gain some powers by eating other Eternals and blah 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 blah. And they sort of die off because Angelina Jolie's like, "Oh, I'm going to punch you, no, stab you to death," and it worked. Well, that was the end of that storyline. And she dies because space madness or something. Oh no, that was it. It wasn't space madness. It was we're all a bunch of clones, and when we were cloned, we remember our memories of our past clones or something. I don't know. And that's part of the problem with the Eternals. It's at least the movies, because it's kind of there wasn't like a solid. I suppose there was a solid, simple storyline, but there wasn't anything that like made me super interested. Because these characters, which were created in what, 1960, I want to say 1963, 1964, by comic book creators Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. And so like they were good at the time. They were amazing, fantastical creatures and fantastical ideas, but they don't really work anymore because, well, they sort of do, but then they sort of don't. I don't know. The point I'm trying to make, I'm not that excited for them. And I wasn't excited for the Eternals when the movie came out. I wasn't excited for them to watch the movies. It was interesting. It was okay. But there wasn't anything super memorable. And I think that's a good way of reviewing the movie. It was okay, but it wasn't super memorable. You don't really need to watch it. You don't really need to watch it to develop the what I was trying to say. You don't need to watch it to watch the Marvel content moving forward. There's some interesting points. The Harry Styles is in there for some reason. I don't know why. What's going on with Harry Styles? What happened with One Direction? It's like, okay, there are a bunch of musicians, young musicians, and now they've all gone off. Is the band still a band anymore? Harry Styles is going off doing his own thing. He's dating Olivia Wilde. When did that happen? What's going on there? Am I an old man? I think I'm an old man now. It's like, why? Who? What? Did I just fall asleep at the wheel and then suddenly all this Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde happened? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even angry, to be honest. I think I'm just jealous. But that's okay. I mean, he's going off. He's being a character in Marvel Comics. He's... Oh, who is he? Star Fox? I think it's Star Fox. In the movie. I don't know. It's a Thanos character, which I don't quite remember. I'm sorry, I'm going off the trails here a little bit, aren't I? I'm just waffling on for no reason. All right, let's wrap this up. What am I trying to say? Yeah, the Eternals movie. You don't need it to watch to get yourself up to date with the rest of the Marvel content that's moving forward, and just watching your spare time. Not very memorable. It was okay, just okay. Oh, right. I jumped ahead there. Okay, so this goes in here and slides across to there, like that, producing this effect. Is this a leg? Oh, okay. I think this is a foot. And then we get this. Snap that in there. And that's that. This weird bit here. And then we're going to do it all again. So that's 1 foot. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay. So, bam. This goes in here. I need to build another one of these block things as well. So then goes onto here. There we go. So I've got to go all the way back. Take it all the way back to this bit here. Page 47, which then comes onto this. I have to say, whoops, as I knock the microphone, put that back. I have to say, these sets, this is a kit that is for 7+-year-olds. And I thought this would be relatively quick because it's for such a young age group. And it's proven to be quite extensive. Right now, I've been building this for what, 50 minutes or so? And it's only the end of 2 hours. I was expecting this to be done in 30 minutes. When will I learn that these Lego kits never take less than 30 minutes? Unless you want something really simple, like, I don't know, a blind bag, for example. Most of these sets seem to take at least 45 minutes or so. That's like the minimum. Or are we counting the fact that I mess up every time I build one of these sets in some form or fashion, which costs me time? They always seem to take a long time for me to build. It'd just be nice if I could just build one of these without any mistakes. Maybe one day. Grab that, then grab that, which goes in here like this. There you go, 1, 2. And here are 2 somewhat flimsy legs things, and I think, yes, here we go. This clips onto here, and this clips onto here. And here is almost an arm's length. That's how roughly how big Arishem is going to be. And hey, there you go. Oh, actually, it's quite. His knees move quite a lot as well. I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. Right, so let's just put you back here, Arishem. You just lay down there for a second. You can take care of them. Good, 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 good. On to the rest of the bag. Oh, gonna bring it back. And this one goes here, I suppose? Yeah. Look like clip into these hingy bits. Here and here. Which gives them the sense of a feeling of leg. Alright. Oops. Get rid of that as well. Now for the last bit, which I believe are the shins. Oh, wait, that's not right. That's more like it. Bit of that, bit of that. Then it is this one. Or this. Just clips into here, I think, to create. Okay, so this has got a slightly flimsy yet clicky point here. Okay. Stay. And then, yes. Okay. And that's it. That is Arishem's legs, like so. So far, this body part looks pretty good. These legs are a little bit hollow. It's probably the best way of putting it. And I guess it's to give the impression that it isn't not extraterrestrial, godly-like being in the clouds with these discs. But it would be nice to have something a bit more solid. But yeah, the rest of it's good. Size? Who has size? Does she have size? I don't remember having size. Hang on, let me check the box. She's got energy beams. She's got laser eyes. Does the size? Who owns size? Isn't this supposed to be in the bird creation? No. Where do these size come from? Okay. Well, I guess they're spare size. Great. But onwards to bag number 3. This is the interesting bit. Don't know if you can see it right here, but this is the glowy bit of the battery. You push that in and it's supposed to light up. And it comes with batteries, which is good. A little pull tag. I don't know if you can see that little pull tag for when you're ready to activate the batteries. We're going to do that later. All right, Gemma-chan. Okay, so we got a slightly annoyed, unimpressed face, or a happy, cheerful face. I'm going happy, cheerful today. I think that suits her very well. Like so. And there you are. Very nice. Nice and simple. On to the final stretch. There's one. There's the other one. Yeah, that's right. And judging by the instructions, these are the shoulder, upper arm, shoulder joints. So that's one. Forget it, I'll use a spare here. That'll do. There it is. Wow, this is like a proper action figure type thing now. Very pretty solid action figure for a Lego solid, that is. Yeah, good. Like it. Right, so that's one. I'm going to do this 2 more times. And this is the forearms. Bicep curl, bicep curl. Okay. All coming together. Very nice. And these must be the hands. I'm just guessing. Yep, I reckon these will be the hands. Yeah. Let's see, where does this go? Does this go like this? Little shooty shooty bang bang. Don't get it in the eye. Rotate it around and then yeah, like that. And we get one of these. Like this. And this looks like, is that a hand? I suppose it is. So we got one hand. Yep. Get a hand at number 2. Oops, that's the other hand. Wait, hold on. These are both left hands. We've built 2 left hands? What? Oh. Oh. I built 2 left hands. You know what? Let's just run with it. Fine, let's run with it. I am an ancient celestial. Come to me if you want riches beyond your dreams. Don't look at this right hand. Hang on, that's better. Yes. If I just crick my fingers like that, you'd never notice anything was wrong. Boo. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's see if I can fix this relatively quickly. And now my hands are all sweaty and greasy because it's hot in this room. So I think if we do this like bit by bit, and then I think I can sort of change this around. Right, so blah blah blah, da 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 da, blah, and then it needs to be like blah. There you go. Now here we go. I'm getting it a bit right, and then these come off here to become this. Have I even got that hand right? Yeah, that hand's right. This and what? Ugh. Okay. I've got it. This and this. There you go. Then you flip that around, and this choo choo bang bang bit comes out to. I gotta just take it apart and do it all again. There you go. So let's just quickly do this. Da 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 da, and this side. Oh god, my hands are so greasy. That goes in here. This. Oh my gosh. This celestial god's going to be covered in grease. Da 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 da, and then this goes across to here, and then this goes into here, and then we have the right hand, like so. So now we have this left hand. We then attach the right hand. And there you go. Thumbs and all. And now he can do not just dumbbells, but he can also do barbell lifts, bar lift curls. 601, 602, and so on. Good. Well, I kind of broke his thumb for a bit, but it's fine. Yep, it's good. So now that's everything. We just need the head. I guess so. Ow! My fingernail! Okay. Wow. Well, I'm just going to say it right now. If I haven't said it already, this is really proving to be a very lengthy build. I wasn't expecting this to take this long, if I'm honest. I mean, I've been building this for what, an hour and 20 minutes? This is the final bag. But I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I mean, this is turning out to be, if you don't count the screw-ups, this is almost turning out to be almost as long as... Oof, I don't want to say the Lego Sonic set, but yeah, I was expected to be done in about 45 minutes. I thought this would be about as complicated to build as, say, the Hydra Stomper in Captain Carter. But no, this is... Wait, what are these? And these are the shoulder pads. Oh, yes, of course, they're the shoulder pads. Right, okay. So that's one. And these bags are deceptively complicated. And it's not tricky builds. These are not particularly tricky. They're not builds which will have you scratching your head for like a long period of time and getting trapped. And you can do these builds, and there are no bits which is all like really tricky to get your hands in the right spots. So this is all fine. It's just taking longer than I was expecting. So right, yes, here we go. Oops. Wait, hang on. Yep, that's right. Yep, sorry, I missed a bit there, so it goes there. number 11. Goes like number 10. Oops. Number 10. That. So I think it goes, yes, so you can see it clips into here like that. This one clips into here like that. I think. Yes. Come on, old chap, old bean. We're almost there. Now's the head, which is should be the very, very quick. Are these pink guns? Gun toys in the shape of pink guns. Interesting. Nope, that's black. Black, we want black and brown to go in like this. I imagine you want me to do the same. Oh, okay, it's a bit more. This one's a bit more involved. So we get that. We get this, this, and this. Flip it round, and we get these 4 guns. Arishem's full of gun eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. You just squeeze them in here, like that. Let's get a quick drink. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So it's more like this, isn't it? This goes in here. Yes, there we go. Lock and loaded. There's that one, and then I imagine. Oh, what's that called? I guess it's like that. Sure, that'll do. And then we're almost at the home stretch, which is this one is up here, and this one is like here. Home stretch, boys. Strange. This one requires this head clip here. Why is that? You get this, which then goes to here. It was only one side. What? Okay. Well, here's the head. Very motion. Very big range of motions. You can do 360 like any other celestial god. Good. But now let's fill the hole in his heart. Okay. So we've got this. And I think now it is the time to remove the clip. This is a bit harder than I thought to take it off. There we go. And now it's activated. And if we push this button, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Cool. There's that. And I think this is just going to be a very quick insertion into the heart. Like so. Then quickly just bish, bash, bosh. I think these are all spares. And there you go. Okay, so let's just slide this into place like so. So that just very nicely slides in, clips into place. And if there's a button here, makes his heart glow. That is pretty nice. All right, here we go. Stand up straight, Aramis. What's it? What? Boy, what's your name again? Arishem. That's it. Arishem. Yeah. And then he's got a couple of pew-pews, which I will put into his wrist. The first one. Pink pew-pews. Like that. Does it fire? It sure does. And I'll just load them up. There was one. And there's that two. His hand just snapped off. That's okay, because we'll just put it back together and that's it. And with that drunken collapse, I call that complete. Stop the clock. And there's a bunch of other languages, which is okay. And yep. There's also instructions on how to remove the battery later on. That's good to know. And a bunch of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Cool. And there you go. Here is Arishem in all his glory. I like for my arm. Quite a big chunky chap. Lots of these extra weapons. I don't know why. I don't remember them having this many weapons in the movie. And again, I don't remember very much about the movie, except the ending. That's pretty good. So let's line them up, shall we? This is what you get for your set. So I'll bring these extra weapons. Oops, that just broke off like so. That's not very cool. All right, and that, and a spare weapon here as well. And that's your lot. This is it. As you get, what you get here is this Deviant, which honestly don't really care about. You get Sesi, and I guess you can have your own choice of extra weapons if you want in her battle, but I'm sure she just shoots energy beams. Was that one? You get Ikarus, who shoots energy beams, except not really. Got Ajak over here with a wig coming off, and you get Kingo right here with his eyebrows, and you get the main event, which is Arishem with his light beams. He's got a range of motions, which is pretty good, and I like him. Overall, I like the look of this guy. I like him. It's very articulate. You got a whole range of stuff, and one of the selling points, let's pick you, if I remember correctly, is you can actually hold Lego figures like so, which is pretty cool. And you can have him to eat the Celestial, eat the Eternal, which is not what happens in the movie. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit on the flimsy side. It's becoming more and more flimsy. And okay, let's just do that. Just put that back. So you have to be very dedicated to the one you put inside his hand, like so. So the great level of articulation is very limbo, very thin looking and lanky like it is in the movies and in the comic books, I think. It's a bit too flimsy, I guess. I wanted something a bit more solid, but all in all, I do like that a lot. And I like the style. And I think this would look good in my grown-up bookcase alongside the other Marvel comics, Lego and whatnot. This comes in at, let's see, I think it comes in at £60 regular retail price. And I managed to get this on sale. I managed to get this for sale for about half price after jumping through some hoops and waiting for sales to occur. And the question is, do I think this is worth the price? Do I think it's worth regular retail price of 60 quid? It's a bit of a stretch. I mean, it's a bit flimsy. It's difficult to play with, which is designed for 7+-year-olds. It's great to build, but difficult to play with because it's flimsy. And it took a while for it to build. It took longer to build than I was anticipating. And having said that, it looks really good. I like the range of motions. And it will look very striking, and maybe you can find some striking poses to work with. Let's see what we can do with that. There you go. Can we do a thumbs up? There you go. Just leave that there. And we have a dodge. Whoa. Now we'll put it back. £60, I think maybe that's a bit of a stretch. Less than that, £50, yeah, it's getting better. £40, yeah, it's definitely worth having it for £40. Anything below 50 quid, it's definitely worth picking up, in my opinion. And I believe that that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this informative, entertaining, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. But before I see you next time, I will now reenact the entire Eternals movie in the form of Lego. No, I won't, because this is proving to be a bit too tricky. Because it's just falling apart, and he just shot his gun, and I did it the wrong way round again. Because what it should be is like, look at this, go, and his head's coming off as well. Right, yeah, this definitely reinforces the fragility of it. Like, this is not an action figure toy. This is a toy that you put in a display and you can see and look, admire it, and maybe play around with it, but you can't manhandle this and do things like, well, you can with these minifigures because they're just solid lumps of plastic. You see? So there's a bit of that, and now I can't remember where this goes. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I think this goes... Nope, I don't remember where this goes. Anyway, I've waffled on long enough now. I think ultimately, yep, it's worth having, not at full price, but certainly at a lower price if you can find it. And now I have to find where this goes. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time.